Yo, what is up guys? It's Ricky Bobber here. Just got the bike washed and detailed, and I am going to be doing a quick little mod. And I wasn't going to originally do a video on this, but I figured, you know what, I've done some before that I didn't plan on doing, and those end up being some of my biggest videos. So these, peep this, are, hold on, let's see if I can do this with one hand. So these right here are stock levers, but they're powder coated. So my friend Dr. Beer Bobber has some aftermarket shifters, and she had these as spares. And we were talking about powder coating and stuff, and she said she knew somebody in Tijuana that does this really cheap. So I had these actually powder coated for $40. That's like unbeatable. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these off, put these on, and then I'm just gonna give those back to her. You're gonna need a ratchet. You're gonna need a 10mm socket, preferably a long one, and one with skinny walls. I do have another one that was a little bit too thick. For example, this one, that one, the walls are too thick, so you want to get one with the thinnest walls possible, because the one on the clutch side is really close to something, and you can't really get the walls of that socket around there. And then you're gonna also want a 5mm hex bit. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to have to create slack on the clutch cable. So what I did, I'm not going to do it again because I don't want to touch it. But what I did is I squeezed in the clutch over here, and with my other hand, I just kind of wedged something down. So this lever here is being held by that. So that should give me some slack on the other side. I just used another socket to do that. You can't just get a regular socket on there. You have to have a thin wall socket, so that's why I have this one here. That one, so you can get up in there. It's still pretty close to the edge there, so it's not quite that, it's really close. If you look at that, it's strangely engineered. I'm not sure how well it's coming up on camera, but if you look at yours, this and that are really close. So I'm gonna see if I can get that off, and the next thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and use my hex bit right here. So the other screw is down here underneath, right underneath that on the other opposite side. So you're gonna want your 5mm to go right there. There we go. It's already pretty, wow, it's already pretty loose. Once you get that nut off, it comes off pretty easily. It's loose enough for me to do by hand. So there's that guy. I have the nut down there that I already took off. So now, in theory, I should just be able to get that off. I'm gonna go ahead and pause it because I can't use just one hand to do this. So. Okay, so now there's a little bit of slack on that. Should be able to just sort of kind of go at an angle like that, and then pop it off. And I just cleaned it up a little bit, so there should be enough slack there for me to get the new one on. Let's see how that goes. The Indian logo facing up. I should do this without, there we go. So I basically just do that in reverse to get it off. That is in there. Now to put the screws back in. Now this is like my third attempt doing this video. I keep getting interrupted. That is an Airbnb rental garage, so people keep coming in and out. I had some people come out here talking to me, and so now this one, easy to get with basically any type of socket, 10mm. Well, same thing, you can take your 5mm hex bit, take that out. You can easily get your socket around this one. It's not the same as the other side. So if you have any socket, it's fine. This should just pop right out. There's no cable in there, so it comes off way easier. But there's something you want to pay attention to when you put it back on. There's going to be something sticking out. You want to make sure that it's lined up in this little divot, that it's on there. And when you put it back together, it's not off to the side. It's important to have that lined up properly. But yeah, $40 is amazing for powder coat. I mean, if you look at that, that's like an amazing job. It looks like it came that way. So yeah, $40 for that. And TJ, can't beat that really. There's nothing for $40 anymore. Hey, special shout out to two people. It's going to be Valor Cycle, who's also a fellow YouTuber. He is my first Patreon, and also I have another Patreon. His name is Danimal. I'll put their names up on the screen. Anyone who's a Patreon gets early access to videos. They get a I'll send them stickers, sticker pack, or whatever stuff I have that's available to give to them. I'll send them out to them. Also, voting power, I put up polls. Hey, what do you want to see next? What would you rather me just do, this or that? So far, I've already done that, and it's already helped. And not only just early access, but I'm planning to give some stuff away pretty soon, and I just don't have enough people to really do that yet, but I really want to. And I'll probably be giving away some stuff that gets gradually bigger and bigger and bigger. Right now, if you guys want to join, let's say 1 week after this has been uploaded, if you join, I'm giving away a $50 gift card to IndianMotorcycle.com. You can use it for whatever you want, whether it's clothing, parts, any stuff, stickers, patches, whatever they have on there. I think it's anything except for the Jack Daniels merch, because that's their stuff, not Indian Motorcycle. So that's cool. $50, I think I can do that, and I'll probably go bigger and bigger. Might do like parts. I might do like a seat. I might do a headlight, like stuff I want to just. I like giving things away. Super weird, but I'm a giver. So that's gonna be cool. But I do also want to make a little bit of money off that. If you guys don't know or really realize it, does cost money to have a YouTube channel. Costs me about $40-50 a month, just to upload videos like with Epidemic Sound and like vidIQ and Adobe and Dropbox and some other stuff. Yeah, so I'm just trying to get a little bit of that back, you know what I mean? So if you can do that, I would really appreciate it. Let's start getting some people going on there and doing some giveaways. And thanks again to Valor Cycle and Danimal. Appreciate you guys. Oh, something else I'm going to be doing to the bike later, as I do have an adaptive headlight coming soon. That's the headlight that kind of turns while you turn. I'm going to be doing that. I also have a bag coming in. It's actually being shipped right now. Should be coming in any moment. I also have some passenger pegs I'm going to be putting on. I have them in the apartment. I just haven't put them on yet. I was going to do it today, but it's getting kind of late. So stay tuned for that stuff. If you are not subscribed and you want to see that, go ahead and subscribe and you'll check that out at some point. But thanks again, guys.